Hi everybody. Today we're going to do a dramatic look, which could be for a black tie event if you're wearing a dress, or you could just be wearing a jewel tone top or maybe a black top, and it'd be a great look for a special date. Okay, I already have my foundation on. Today I used my Skin CC cream in medium, and I am going to add a little concealer. This is also from Skin. It's called Plasma Concealer, and I'm just touching it onto my broken capillaries like I usually do, and my inner corners of my eye, which are pretty dark. So you'll just be touching your concealer to whatever areas you want to minimize, whether that's inner corner darkness around your eyes, under eye circles, if you have any scars or discoloration, just use your concealer and you'll feel better about it. All right, next I am going to use a palette from Ready to Wear. You've seen it before, and that's the name of it. Here we go. Today we're using Perfect Fit Bronzer, so that would be this one, and Dark Wash Shadow, which is this burgundy, Favorite Pear Shadow, which, oh wait, I got it backwards. Keep It Casual Blush, Dark Wash Eyeshadow, Favorite Pear Eyeshadow, and the Perfect Fit Bronzer, along with the Glow to Town up here. And next to Glow to Town is Distressed Denim Shadow. So all of those are going to be in the look today, and we're going to start with the bronzer. So I'm going to take kind of a medium brush, touch it to the bronzer, and make a little diagonal line. So you can see it goes on kind of dark, and I'm just going to blend it all in. Okay, there we go. Get a little more and blend it in. Okay, and then I'm going to take the smaller end of the brush and go really lightly down the sides of my nose. I'm going to kind of narrow the nose a little bit and go under to kind of make it look a little shorter. Normally I don't do this, but if you want to, you can. Okay, now for the blush, I'm using a little bit bigger brush, and I'm kind of putting that right above the contour, just sort of touching it on. Then I'm going to blend it. All right, now for the highlighter. I'm going to take a little and kind of sweep it along the jawbone. I'm sorry, cheekbone. There we go. And a little bit above my eyebrows in the center. And you can kind of take it out if you want and put a little under. And then I'll do a little bit under and above my mouth. Okay, now we're ready for the shadow. I'm going to start with kind of a large brush, take the lightest color right here, pardon me, and do the whole lid. I'm also going to do those inner corners again to try to minimize them. And of course you can use a bit darker shade on you if that's what looks best, but I'm going with a kind of a creamy white for the base. Okay, moving on to the dark blue. I'm going to use that as a liner today under my eyes. There we go. And there we go. Now I'll also line the upper portion with that navy blue. Now you can use a dark green, like an emerald green. You can use a purple, like an amethyst, or a kind of a orangey bronze, whatever bright color you think looks good with your eye color or what you're wearing. Most everybody looks good in blue. Okay, so that's it for the eyeliner. Now I'm going to take the same color, a little bit smaller brush, take that navy blue and go in from the outer corners, just a little. So you can see it's kind of sheer. We're going to build it, and we're going to go in towards the center. And don't worry about being too exact with the placement of the shadow, because we're going to blur it with the burgundy. So it's not going to matter if it's perfect or not. It's perfectly imperfect. Okay, now I'm going to do that same thing again, just to get a little deeper color. If you want to stay with the sheer color, stay with the sheer color. Depends on what you like. I'm very fair, and I find that if I want to wear black, I have to deepen my eyeshadow color and my lip color to make it pop. Otherwise, I fade away. Now I'm going to switch brushes and do the burgundy. Here it is. And I'm going to take it from that midline inward and blend it all together. There we go. So you can see how it doesn't really matter if it's exactly perfect, because everything is kind of all a blur in the end anyway. Taking a little more, going a little bit above the crease, washing it all together, and just making a nice pool of color. This one needs to be smudged a bit more than the other. This one's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to take just a regular little fluffy brush, blur it out. I'm going to need to clean up one side. Well, actually, I'll clean up both. But I'm pretty happy with that result. That's what I was going for. Okay, so we're done with this palette. At least I hope so. Now I'm going to take a little makeup remover and just kind of clean up around the edges. So this is just a Clinique makeup remover. I'm going to go under and kind of upwards on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to kind of brush this out a little softer. Okay, close enough. All right. Next, we are moving on to lips. And this is my Skin Lip Lock Duo. They don't make these anymore. It's a burgundy, kind of a plum color. And you can use a bright red if you want to. You can use more of a coral peach, or even a lighter shade, like maybe a metallic pink. But for this look for me, I'm going with a deep purpley pink, and then I'm gonna use a shimmery plum gloss over it. There we go. So that will do it. I'm going to take a little more concealer above my lips. I didn't really get enough. I have a little redness, and I want to touch that up. Okay, now I'm happy with that. All right, moving on. Where? Crumb. I can't find my brow product. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to go back to my palette. I'm going to use a dark brown. I've done this before. You've seen me do it. and I'm gonna clean up. I'm reaching over here to clean up my brush. Okay, I'm gonna take my little brush, dark powder, dark brown, touch it into the brows. Doesn't need much, but if you're doing a dramatic look, you do want a little something in your brows just to kind of define them a little bit more so they don't get lost. Okay, good to go. All right, brows check. All right, next and last. This is Golden Sand Blush from Chanel. I'm going to just pop a little on my brush that I use for highlighter, and I'm kind of gonna really softly just go over everything on my face to blur it, make it soft, and give it a little staying power. Okay, there we go. Now for mascara, and then we'll be done. So you can see I have some sparkly jewelry on, I have my hair up, and I like to do that for a dressy look, but you could also curl your hair and wear it down, make it super sleek and straight, or pull it back. Whatever you want to do, just experiment, see what you like. And earlier I had these 1-2 magnetic lashes on, but they already sort of fell off, so I'm just doing a lot of mascara. Old Standby. This mascara is from Chanel. You can use any black mascara you want, whatever works best for you. I've been kind of liking this. I go from mascara to mascara, honestly. I like to try them all, but I'm pretty in love with this one. There we go. And I'm going to do one more coat just because it's a special night. Oops. There. Okay. Now, I am, like I said, wearing a black dress. I have my hair up. And this is just actually a black wallet that I'm using for a clutch. So don't worry if you don't have a clutch. Just get a cute black wallet and it'll be great for lots of purposes. Okay, I'll show you my outfit. I have a little black dress that I got on Amazon. Here's the side and the back. And these shoes I got a couple years ago at Kohl's. They're really sparkly and fun. They're from Candies. So keep an eye out if you want some sparkly shoes. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Here's one of my little fake furs that I love. I can get it off the hanger. And so I'm just going to throw that around my shoulders. And show you the finished look. I hope you like it. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.